Welcome back to the Earn by Experience podcast, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Ben Browse. This week, I had on a local endurance runner. He's a Spartan athlete, and he just loves punishment. I was kind of attracted to him through social media when I started seeing him posting about running and working out and his home gym and things like that. So it just came up, and I thought to myself, man, I'm going to reach out to him and see if I can get him on the podcast and kind of unpack his mindset and what fuels his fire and what keeps him grinding day in, day out. So I hope you guys enjoy the listen. His name is Chris North, and I had a great time hanging out with him, and we did a workout before we came on and recorded. So just an overall great human, and enjoyed the day hanging out. So just want to say thanks for all the support everyone shows the podcast. Just means a lot, and each week it just seems to get a little bit bigger. So thanks, and we'll see you next week. Chris North, it's nice to meet you, dude.
You too, man.
Super pumped. I thoroughly enjoyed just suffering, dude.
It was fun. It sucked.
That could have been worse. So I remember doing that, I guess, probably a year and a half ago, I guess. And it seemed like it sucked way more. So I think doing it next to you, though, the first leg, I made it way further than I could have ever by myself, dude.
You gotta have someone pushing you.
Dude, when we made it past the gravel over there, I was like, holy shit, dude. This is further than I could push solo. So
I was convinced we were gonna make it, though.
Dude, when you said we had it,
I was like, we got this. And we got, a third of the way? Or probably a little bit more than that, right? Or almost half, right?
Easy.
Yeah.
We got a third in, for sure. Yeah. It was impressive. I couldn't have done it nearly that long without you standing there. So.
It was fun.
Yeah. So what we did was, we'll put it in the video when we do the actual editing of the podcast. But we just carried 45-pound plates over top of our heads. Total was 500 yards. So, and what did we put it down 3 times?
3. Yeah.
And each time we put it down, we had to run from where the plate was put down, do a circle around the parking lot, and then back to the plate. So, and we even shared the same suffer twice around there since it was so close. We dropped her down.
I'm not built for this.
Definitely an endurance thing, dude. When your arms are up there and your blood flow's cutting off your arms, your shoulders are burning, dude. Like, my arms are starting to shake, dude.
It makes it a little bit harder to breathe too, holding that over your head.
Yeah, dude.
And then try to get a deep breath in, with 45 pounds over your head.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's not happening.
Man, that's brutal. That was fun.
Yeah.
But I've been watching you on your social media stuff, and I thought it might be cool to reach out to you because I genuinely like seeing your posts, and I started to kind of shift some things in my life around. It seemed like, I think you probably might have been ahead of me, and maybe you're one of the reasons why I was doing the things I was doing, but I just like what you do, and I thought it was interesting, and I reached out to you to come on and just explain what you do, and kind of like how our mindset's kind of like paralleled,
Yeah.
So I just think it's cool, and you're in our local community, and that's kind of one of the things that I'm hitting on is things within reach here,
Mm-hmm.
So all the things that you do, you're a runner, and you're doing these these Spartan races. So what's that like?
I mean, they suck. It's just a big torture fest. Like, the last one I did was 30 miles in South Carolina.
Straight?
Yeah. Well, the obstacles split it up. So it's 2 15-mile loops and then 60 obstacles total.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I've only seen some of these things. I've seen, and I don't even know if it's the same thing, but is it like with the mud and the water and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is that. Okay.
The one I did didn't have a lot of mud in it, but there was a little creek in there we had to cross 10 times, I guess, total between the 2 laps. Damn. So you're like up to your halfway up your leg, I guess, or almost to your knee.
Dude, and then you're running in like wet shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, that adds like another level of pain.
But it was like the first one I did, so I was like on the Facebook group, I was like, what do I pack? Because there's like a transition area, and you pack like food, extra clothes, or whatever you think you might need, you'll pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I was asking these guys, I was like, what do I pack? What do I pack? And they're like, bring extra shoes, bring extra socks, bring extra clothes, bring a bunch of food, and bring all this. And I was like, okay. So I just brought an Uncrustable and some gels.
Really?
I was like, I'm not switching shoes for 30 miles. So I was like, I just did it. Like,
what's that like, dude? Running in 30 miles in the same
like,
wet shoes?
About the time my shoes dried up, I was going back in the creek again.
I
But
guess
it
that's
wasn't
even...
like, it felt good though, because it was like sweating by the time you got there. Like, you're hot.
Yeah.
So then you get to go through this ice cold creek, and it cools you off a little bit. But
yeah, that sounds brutal. So take me through the races start out as. Like, is it you start the run, and then what, you hit these obstacles, and are they spread out, or what?
Yeah, they're just
like, run me through what it's like. Like, paint me a picture.
Okay. So you'll start out, start line, they give you like a speech, like to pump you up.
Okay.
Then they hit the buzzer, everyone takes off, and I guess depending on how long the race is, like the shorter ones, there's like 25 obstacles or 30 obstacles. So for the majority, they're split up pretty equally. So you're not running like the whole, like the short ones are 3 to 5 miles. You're not running all 5 miles.
Okay.
You might run like a quarter mile, and then you'll have an obstacle, like climb an 8-foot wall. Like there's 4, 6, 7, and 8-foot walls you can climb.
Okay.
Just depends on the race.
And while I'm thinking of it, like, say you can't climb the wall, do you just like get docked a point, or do you not finish, or
You do.
how's that work?
You'll do a penalty loop.
Okay.
So I think they're like 0.1 or 0.15 extra you have to run.
Okay. So it doesn't count, like you didn't not finish the race because of the obstacle wasn't cleared. You just have to suffer more.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And
Nice.
then there's the spear throw, my favorite one. If you haven't seen that on Facebook. So I had 6, between all the races I did, I had 6 spear throws, and I hit my very last spear throw.
Really?
So I'll be doing, can I cuss on this?
Yeah, go for it, dude. Let it rip.
So I'll be doing these races, and I'll miss the spear. Like, I'll throw the spear, and it misses, and I'll be like, make a Facebook post. I'm like, fuck the spear throw.
So
like every time.
Are you trying to hit a target?
Yeah.
Really? No kidding. So that's part of the challenge.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
badass.
it's like a sheet of plywood with a 2-foot circle cut out, and it's like hay inside. So you have to make it stick, and I'll hit like the very top, like right outside of the circle, and it just hits the wood and falls. And
That's
I'm like,
funny.
this sucks. And if you fail that, you have to do 30 burpees. You know what those are, right?
Dude, that's the worst.
And I'm so slow at burpees.
And is this timed the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. That sucks.
Yeah.
So do you go home and practice the spear then?
No, I keep telling myself I need to go to Home Depot and get all the stuff and build the spear throw and
100%.
and just do it for like 10 or 15 minutes every day.
100%.
Haven't done it.
Dude, we'll build them together. I'll build one.
All right.
Yeah, because you're trying to get me to do one of these freaking races, dude. If I'm going, I'm going to practice.
I'll get you out there.
Dude, I'm going to practice the spear throwing. 30 burpees is death, dude. Dude. Is it a certain weight? What's the spear about? Tell me about that spear.
It's kind of like a shovel stick or rake stick, I guess, with a spike on the end.
Oh, that's it?
Like a wooden stick.
Okay, with a steel spike?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's cool. We can sauce them on my plasma table, dude. Sauce the spear out.
The most high tech. Can we powder coat that?
Yeah, dude, we will. Dude, we'll put some kind of we'll do something cool. I will do it though.
All right.
I swear. And I'm gonna practice. What's the distance?
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. All right.
It's not too bad. It's throwable.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm all about it, dude. It kind of goes hand in hand with my archery thing. I love archery. So anything that's a hard skill, I love that, dude. It's like you got to do something that you have to focus on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I'm sure that it's probably not, a 2 foot circle is pretty decent size. But at the same time, if it's freaking 30 or 40 feet, I'm sure, or whatever the distance
it might be
is,
like 25 or 30 feet maybe.
Yeah,
Just
still
if
it's
I had
hard.
if I had to guess.
Yeah,
But
still worth practicing for,
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, that'd be killer. I hope to hit the one in March with you that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Depending on how timing works out with me and birthdays and stuff, I'd like to.
That's the easiest one.
Okay. Well, I don't like easy, man. You're trying to give me these baby steps. Well, maybe it would be good to do a baby step because then I might want to do the harder one.
It's like it's at a stadium, so there's
Okay.
no mud,
That's
no
kind of
water.
nice. Yeah. I imagine the freaking water, dude, and the wet socks. Dude, it's got to be rough on your feet, man.
The one I did, we were trudging through mud and it was like up to our knees.
Dude, rocks and sand and in your
So
toes.
you've got
and
like an extra
shoes and-
5 pounds or so of mud you're running with.
That would be the worst. I don't know, man. When you're doing these races, what's keeping you going through these things? Like, what's your mindset looking like?
It's like an internal battle, I guess, because it's like easy to quit. So I'm just like in my head, keep going. You can do it. Just don't stop.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Yeah.
It probably sounds corny, but
Well, I'm just curious because that's what I tell myself when I'm
it's
doing
just
something
refusal,
hard.
refusal to quit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna quit just because it's getting hard. Just power through it. Like have to get it done one way or another. Like, and sometimes you're halfway up a mountain. Like, what's the point in quitting? You still got to go.
Right.
Still got to get down.
Yeah. Well, I just think that the whole mindset is half the battle, and I never would have understood any of this personally. I haven't even really like advertised I'm into fitness or anything because it doesn't matter. Like, I guess it does matter, but I don't feel comfortable enough to like say I'm, because I'm not the biggest, baddest dude, and I don't care to be, but I like to try to push myself mentally, and that's what it is for me, is a mental thing.
Yeah.
And I never understood it until a couple years ago. I just started doing cold plunges, and I didn't do anything else. I was honestly just trying to get rid of some belly fat, personally, and I knew that going into cold water puts yourself into like a state of not. I'm thinking hypertrophy, but it's I'm drawing the blank on the word. When you're really cold.
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia. There we go. Thank you. Couldn't think of the word, dude. And your body starts to burn fat cells. And all, anyhow, I started to do that just because I was trying to get rid of some belly fat with a little bit of exercising and a little bit of dieting, but nothing crazy. And I started to notice major benefits. But part of the cold plunge is the mental battle. And then that kind of shifted everything into what I started getting into. So when I started seeing you getting into it, I was
try
like,
other hard stuff after you figure it out. That's not as bad.
no negotiating. I figured out that my brain, and yours probably does it too, where you're always seeking comfort. Like, there's always this thing in our brains. It's like, man, I want to be warm. I want to be, lounging around and eating Oreos and like that's all good
Oreos
stuff.
are good, though.
Dude, I love them in moderation though, and it's like
Can't buy them. I'll buy like a pack and I'll eat them. They got the 3 sleeves.
Oh yeah,
It'll last me 3 days.
I'm not hating. I love them. I love, and there's no right or wrong way, but like for me, that's what I've found. And then I started seeing you do it, and I'm like, oh, maybe there's a mental shift. Maybe there's something in the air. Maybe something in the water we're drinking because you're local, And then
Yeah.
I just noticed that it seems like more people around us are getting more fit and things, and it's like we should encourage it. That's what I like that. So
Just get one person off the couch.
man, I don't know.
Just to try something somewhat hard.
I don't know.
It's tough. It's tough trying to like not convince, but like make people think they need to do it.
Yeah, and I don't. That's why I'm more reserved. I like you're more outgoing, and you'll post your stuff, and I like to see it because it's encouraging. And maybe I should probably step outside my little comfort zone, and I just don't ever want to come off like preachy or like I'm the best or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like where it's a mental thing for me. I think
I like posting like my fails more.
that's a good way to do it because then it shows you're human.
If you scroll Instagram, like if you'll type in like whatever type of fitness you're into, it's like CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
So you get all the CrossFit reels, and it's like everyone like the pro champs, you know.
Yeah, it's a
And then
highlight
you might
reel.
have like one person posting like they couldn't lift it this day,
Yeah.
and then like 6 months later they're lifting more
Uh-huh.
than when they failed before. Like, so I'd rather just post the fails, like, because then the dude on the couch might be like, well, he's trying at least, so I guess I could try.
Hell yeah. I agree wholeheartedly with that. It is weird though that we like romanticize about like watching perfect form and like just say for Instagram the Instagram posts. It's like we fantasize about the good form and the heavy lifting, all this stuff, but like we like laugh and joke about like all the reels that you see that are just compilations of fails and like people's bad form and
But
things.
it's like those are the people
They're just like me and
trying.
you,
Yeah,
dude.
they're just trying. Like,
At least they're in there.
yeah,
Half the battle is showing up. You know what I mean? That's what I think about all the time. It's like, dude, and you can tell me what you think about this, is on the hard days, like I'll go in there to my little gym. I have a little home gym. It's nothing big.
Me too.
Very limited stuff. And I'll walk out of there knowing that I kind of kicked ass, but I kind of rushed it, or say I was short on time and I still showed up. But that's one of the things that I tell myself. I feel kind of like a little bitch on the, say on the hard days, or I'm sore from yesterday or whatever. Yeah. Or say I slept in an extra 10 minutes and I just don't have that extra 10 minutes. I just tell myself, dude, you showed up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They matter though, because it's like the days that are hard and you show up. Like, just imagine if you skipped. Like, if you were sore from yesterday, if you went today,
yeah,
decided not to do it, like you skipped. Like, what are you gonna do tomorrow?
Right.
Probably gonna skip.
Yeah.
Because something came up.
Yep. And then you instantly justify it to yourself that it's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this constant battle, dude.
Always a reason to not do it.
Man, that's one thing though that I didn't expect a cold plunge. Excuse me. To show me was the no negotiating. Quit negotiating with yourself. Like, that's for me only. Like, I mean, maybe you too. I don't know, but I constantly will justify things. I'm like, no, that's too hard. It's too cold. I don't want to go out there. And then it's like, no, all the more reason to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go do it.
I was telling my friend the other day, like, when I go out and run, I'll have like a cool down, like a 15-minute or whatever it is. Like, each day is different. I'm like, I tell myself, I'm just going to walk this cool down. Like, that's what I'm telling my friend. I'm like, yeah, it's like, I'm just going to walk this cool down today. And then by the end of the run, I'm like, I'm going to run my cool down. Like, at my cool down pace. Okay. I'm going to run it instead of walk it.
Uh-huh.
He's like, yeah, he's like, that's good. Because, if you were walking it, you're not going to get as much out as if you actually put in the effort and ran it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the whole thing is just open my eyes to everything. How much your body moves and blood flow, and I hope to dive into some of that stuff. We jumped the gun on right into fitness and things. I kind of want to know your background, if you don't mind going into it, and like, I kind of off camera told you about like mine, where I didn't really come up in a family of fitness people, and that's okay. A lot of us don't, and that's kind of like what I was explaining. So, but as far as like you background, if you care to go into like what you do, job or whatever, it's up to you. So
like, how far back do you want to go?
However
like
far back you want to go.
About, like,
yeah,
the kids
you want to go back and
when we were kids.
Sure, yeah. That's just interesting because it's a time of your life that's a pivoting moment, and I think looking back on mine, I mimic what I see my parents do because that's all we know, right? At least that's how I view it. So it's like, and I look at my kids and they do a lot of things that I'm interested in, or a lot of things that we've exposed them to, but they kind of mimic what we do. So we're the example for these things, and that's kind of how I went on my path. So I'd like to be curious about yours.
Like I was saying earlier, like my parents encouraged me to do sports. I did the baseball, I did soccer. They're like, well, if you do it, you have to at least do the one season. Like, you can't quit. You got to finish it through. So I would do like one season of baseball, one season of soccer. It was like, it got competitive. Once it got competitive, I was just done. Like,
did you enjoy doing it?
I like doing it for fun, but it's like, it seemed like once everything got competitive, I was just like lost interest in it. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, and I followed that mindset a lot. Like, just when it got tough, you would just quit. Like,
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's how we normally are, really.
I guess.
And we
Like,
go to the
I
next
don't
biggest
know.
thing.
Like,
We go to the next thing that's going to entertain us or something, you know? It's like,
yeah.
I don't know, or our next hobby that's going to, entertain you, really, you know? I guess. I don't know. But that's what I think about, you know?
It's like I've always been like into doing a lot of stuff outdoors, like camping, hiking. I did Boy Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
And that was fun. Like loved camping, like doing all the outdoor stuff. We did archery, but it wasn't like archery like you do. It's
Yeah.
like little target shooting,
Never stuck.
little shooting 22s at targets. Like
Still fun.
it's always fun.
I love that stuff. I don't care what age. Plinking 22s or even old recurve bows, man, they're still fun. Because it's still a mental challenge, I think.
Yeah.
It's nice to be exposed to that stuff, too. And what do you think about it? Like, those are some of like the best memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Growing up camping and like,
Yeah.
you think about that stuff as a kid, it's like there was no worries and it was just fun and food and, I don't know, fantasizing
Cooking
about
over
that.
the fire and stuff. Like,
It's a, I don't know, it's like a, not primal, but like, it's like a pastime, It's
kind of
like,
like how do I want to word it? It kind of like sinks you in with the earth or the environment. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
like
it's almost like
you're
you're
in
more
with nature,
more intimate with nature. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, it's like kind of where we came from. You know, like we're all just hunter gatherers that got more sophisticated over time.
and it seems like we're trying to get back to that.
I think so. It's kind of a nice thing in the world of technology.
Yeah,
but
kind of throw it to the side, get off the screen.
Yeah. Well, and I actually remember for the longest time. This has been years ago. I don't know much about your background, but I do know that you were in off-roading at one point too, and that's kind of like
That's how we met.
another thing where we paralleled, which is crazy that we never like wheeled together, with such a small community.
I just never had the option to wheel a lot because my job was basically back then I was off Thursday and Sunday, so to go to Roush, I think Roush was the closest place, right?
Yeah,
That's where I would go. It's like 4 hours away.
Yeah, it's a hike.
And it's a long day trip. 4 hours up, 8 hours of wheeling, 4 hours back, and up at 3 o'clock in the morning for work.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's a tough hobby. So,
it's an expensive hobby.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where I want to try to make my exit. I think.
I see your house down there in the garage. Your house rock crawler.
Oh yeah,
Costs the same.
Literally. Yeah, you caught me off guard, dude. My house is sitting on the lift.
Yeah,
dude.
You can drive it around.
Yeah. No,
That thing's badass though.
Dude, if we can, we'll fire it up and take it for a rip.
Okay.
I can't remember how much gas is in it, but it probably should be ran. But I'll take you around the farm. Yeah. Anyhow, back to your background, dude. So, growing up, not really into sports, didn't really stick.
No, it's pretty average. That's how I would word it. Like, just average kid. Just did a little bit of everything. Outside, inside.
Yeah.
Video games when it rained. Outside when it was nice. Grew up in the country, so it was like nobody around.
A lot of biking?
Yeah, I did some biking.
Yeah. I feel like that goes hand in hand with being in the country.
Yeah, right.
Going exploring.
Nothing to do.
Yeah.
Just me and some cows.
A lot of time in the woods, though. Did you explore?
When I found some, yeah. Like, there was like fields around my house, so.
Yeah, I feel like back in how old are you?
40.
Okay, so you're about the same age. I'm a couple years younger, but I feel like, excuse me, even if you did explore as a kid, it was less like now. I feel like if you went in the neighbor's property, they're gonna come over there and be like,
For sure.
"Hey, you're on my property. You gotta go." It's like there's less.
I would be like in some woods by the railroad tracks and thinking I'm like in a huge like forest or something, and then I'm like, that's it. Like looking back on it, like it's like 20 yards out.
Well, at least you couldn't get lost.
Yeah.
I think it's probably what our brains do. We just keep ourselves safe.
Everything seems so much bigger.
Yeah, I agree. You ever go back to like where you used to live or a town and a drive that you used to dread as a kid? You're like, well, it's only 20 minutes.
I'll ride by my old house, like the house I grew up in. I'll
Okay.
ride by it every now and then.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's actually close by.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Born and raised in Salisbury.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, this is a cool little slice of heaven on the map, dude.
It's got like a mix of everything.
I love this area, dude. I'm actually come here. I've actually moved here from Indiana. So
Okay.
when you're talking about like living in the country, I grew up in the country, like in the middle of a cornfield, in the middle of a little town in freaking Northwest Indiana. So yeah, it was a little bit different out there, but when I come here, I'm like, it's just enough where it's country enough where you can stay sane, but yet like if you do want a little city life, it's like you can
It's
just
close
dip your
enough,
toes in
yeah.
quick. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man, I just living life, dude. Trying to get through the best I can, and um, you know, going from there. So, um, when you're doing these races, what kind of training are you doing to lead up to them?
A lot of running, like for the Spartan races or just the other ones.
What other races are there?
Like all kinds.
Or what?
I'll
I'm
do
saying
like,
like what are the ones that you do that you're interested in? Are they strictly marathons, or tell me about them?
I built up to do the Marine Corps Marathon. I did in October.
Okay.
That was like the longest road running race, like just running.
Is that
I
local?
did. That was in Arlington.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. How long of a run is it?
26.2.
Okay. For a dummy like me,
So
I know the
that's
3.1 or
So that's a marathon.
okay
26.
miles.
Yeah.
26.2. I was thinking this is how dumb I am. The 5K is like 3 miles, 3.1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a 10K is 6.2, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then I thought you were talking about the Ks. 26.2 is
We're in America.
I know. I'm a retard, dude. All right. 26.2 miles. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like a lot of running for that. I had, do you know Cody Purdue?
Mm-mm.
Okay. He does like everything. Does or has done it all. He's done like powerlifting. He's done high rocks. Do you know what high rocks is?
Mm-mm.
So that's like a fitness race, is what I would label it. A fitness race. Because you'll do running and then you'll do like a workout station. Then you'll run, workout station, run.
Okay.
And you'll do it 8 times.
Dang.
Yeah. So he's done those.
That's called High Rock?
Yeah, high rocks. Spartan has one too. It's called a Deca.
Okay.
It's like ski erg, row machine, lunges.
Yeah. High intensity stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stuff that'll make or break you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
like zone 5 the whole way. Like
Yeah.
dying.
That's rough to be there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I see the whole fitness thing being like this 3-legged chair, at least in my eyes. It's like, and maybe the CrossFit is the bridge for all of it. I don't really know. But it seems like you can either like, go lift or, put on mass, or you have to go over here and do cardio. It's like you can't quite do them both, but I don't really know,
It is tough.
It's like tough to have it all.
Because I found that I've lost a lot of strength doing the running.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it
At
help?
one point, it helps my running.
Yeah.
But not with the obstacles.
So there's a balance there.
Yeah. It's like when I was just lifting, I think I started at like 165 and I'd got up to 190 when I was just lifting. And then I had not stopped eating as much and I'd kind of settled at like 175. But I still sitting right at that
Right now?
with the running
Yeah.
and not lifting. Like I don't lift nearly as much.
175 is a pretty solid weight, I would think.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah. I feel like with running, you don't really need or you don't want a whole bunch of extra. I just noticed from my running this December, I'm running a mile a day, and dude, my joints are like murdered. And I feel like it's my extra weight,
It could be.
I don't know.
It could be you don't run a lot.
Well, could be that too. Could be that too. I've definitely slacked off on all cardio. I won't lie. My cardio is trash right now.
But if you're also trying really hard each mile, you're not really recovering. So that can make it harder too,
Yeah. Well, you're only running one,
But if you're not used to one,
I know. I know. Oh
could be
man.
like me doing 20 miles every day. Like that would kill me.
Yeah. That's pretty brutal, dude. I can't even imagine doing more than one, honestly. Maybe at some point.
It's really boring
It is.
doing it by yourself too.
Yeah.
I did like my marathon training. I did 90% by myself.
That's badass though, because it you're solidifying like mental resilience though.
Yeah.
Like you don't need anybody else, no music, no, or maybe you do have music, I don't know,
It's
but
like 50-50. Like sometimes I do, sometimes I
right?
don't.
There's
Like,
another level
I
to
just
that.
try to make myself suffer sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole no music thing for me was I had heard Mike Tyson say something one day. Like they were asking him why he doesn't train with music, and he's like, "They're not playing music when I fight." He's like, "Why do I need it to distract me when I train?"
No shit.
And I'm like, "That's a good thing to think of." So
That's the first time I've
like
heard
I started training with no running, and shoo,
That's
it's tough. It's a lot harder, man.
Yeah. Well, I work out with no music in the morning.
Because then it's just you and your thoughts. Like
Can I do this?
you're just stuck in your head, and it's
Yeah.
like yourself telling yourself to quit. Like just stop.
Literally, this hurts.
And then it's like,
Yeah.
Then it's like, don't stop. You got this.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was curious about your mental state, because it takes so much to push past all your thoughts, and then you got all the haters online that have their keyboard warriors that are out there. Like, not that really matters, but it's like sometimes it really deters you.
Yeah.
Even just the smallest stuff. It doesn't even matter. It does matter, but it could be the smallest comment. It's like, damn, I'm out here actually trying. And it can take a little fuel out of your fire. I guess my point is you're already against yourself, and then, all it takes is a couple keyboard warriors.
I'm my own worst critic. Like, I'll do a race and I'll be like, that sucked. Like, you suck.
Right.
And then everyone's like, good job. And I'm like, I didn't even win. What are you talking about?
Right. But if they came out there, or if you came out there with the mindset after you finish, and you're like, dude, I'm the best, and you're out there popping champagne and spraying it everywhere, and you're like, dude, you're 30th place.
Yeah.
That's a different mindset too. You know what I mean?
That's
it's
that's the participation award mindset.
You never want to push beyond
like,
that.
Here's my trophy. For like just finishing.
Well, that just shows that you're driven though, because if you're like, you go to the races and everyone thinks you did good, and they want to be supportive of you, but you're like, no, there's more in there. I can do it. That's what makes good people great.
If I have something left in the tank, I'll drain it before I get to that finish line.
Damn right. That's what it takes, dude. It's
hard
to do that.
I'm dying when I cross that finish line.
Dude. That's hard to do, man. That's like when you think... I'm sure you do, but like when you train to failure, it's like, did you really do it if you weren't on the floor?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that same thing. Like you had to cross the finish line like damn near on your knees, dude.
Yep.
That shit's brutal, dude.
Like I was saying, my buddy Cody trained me for the marathon. He's still training me now. But I was doing these runs, like my last 2 long runs for that marathon was 22 miles and 24 miles for my last 2. And I failed both. Like,
that's a lot of miles,
and that
dude.
was like the only failure I've had out of that whole training block. And I'm like, it really messed with my mind going in that marathon. So I'm like, am I going to be able to do this? Because like, I couldn't even do the 22. I couldn't do the 24. And now I got to do 26. So I'm like doing this race. And I'm like, went in it and I'm like, just gonna, I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna do this time. Then I changed it. I'm gonna do this time. Like trying to give myself an out. And then I'm like, the buzzer goes off, and I'm like, no, I have to try.
Hell yeah!
I was like convincing myself to try to finish this thing. And then I'm like, no, I have to go for this time. I have to get sub 4 hours is what I was trying to get. I was like, I have to try. Like, I could do it in 4:15. I could do it in 4:30. But would it be the same as if I did it in the time I wanted to get?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm doing this race. I'm, like, feeling good. Like, every now and then I'll check heart rate. I'm like, heart rate is high. But I feel good. I'm going to keep going. And then it was like mile where were we at? 20. We were at like 22 or something like that. I'm like, I passed the guy I passed the pacer of the group I was in. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing pretty good right
Got
now.
this.
Because at the beginning of the race, I lost them. There were so many people. Like, I couldn't even find the pacer. Damn. Like, mile 22, 23, I passed them. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing good.
Hell yeah, I'd say.
I hit like a cramp at like the last half a mile. The last three miles, I cranked it up like 30 seconds a mile, which is pretty good.
It's really good.
Like, giving it a good effort. Hit a cramp like the last half a mile, and it's like all uphill too.
Damn.
I was like, not stopping, just go as fast as I can. And it's like right under your rib cage, like you can't even get a breath in. I'm like,
that's brutal, dude.
Trying to run up this hill, and it's like, just still doing it.
Don't stop.
Just can't give up.
I'm assuming you finished.
Yeah.
Did you finish under 4 hours?
3:54.
Hell yeah.
Is it 3:54 or 3:56? I can't remember.
Yeah,
It
that's still.
It was under what I wanted. So.
That's badass.
Yeah.
And you went into it with the mindset of like you didn't even know if you could do it or not.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It's the mind. It's like it plays tricks on you.
It's a tricky thing, dude. Yeah. That's pretty impressive. One of the things that I'm thinking of recently, have you, with your mind, is where my brain's going. Have you heard anything or do any research on like neuroplasticity or anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I'm an expert at it, but like one of the things that I just read the other day was like the more positive that you are, and like the more, like say we're talking about like not quitting and like pushing ourselves, it's like you're slowly rewiring your brain to think like that.
I feel like I'm so negative.
Well, each time that you're telling
I'm
yourself,
probably like very negative in general. Like I have a very negative output. At least that's how I think.
well, I guess it's two ways. Is you're pushing yourself constantly to be better, and that's probably what differentiates you from the other guy, or the person sitting on their couch, because the guy next to you running the race is probably doing the same thing you were doing. So no hate on that guy, but whatever. That's pretty impressive, dude. 4 hours to run 26.2 miles. Yeah, that's insane. I couldn't do it.
You could.
You think with some training?
You can do it. Anyone, if you train, they can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess. I just feel like the joints in your knees, man, gotta be cooked.
Mine are good.
Yeah.
And it's weird because 2014, 2015, I was doing those Spartan races. I did them with one of my buddies, and I tore the back of my knee when I was training for the last one. It was like a 13-mile one. So I did that race and quit. Didn't run for 10 or 11 years and picked it back up.
Damn. So you used to run earlier in your life. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So it was 2014. We did. It's called the trifecta. It's the 5K, the 10K, and then the half marathon distance Spartan race. You have to do them all within a calendar year.
Gotcha. Huh.
And the old knee, it said no.
Was it due to like lack of training?
It was probably overtraining or not knowing. It wasn't on a plan or not training right, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe overtraining.
Yeah.
It was like a small meniscus tear.
Yikes. That's right in the knee, right?
It's like on the back of the knee, I think.
Oh, okay. Surgery?
Mm-mm.
Oh, just let it rip?
Just let it heal.
Damn. So you were into running in 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
and then you went dormant and didn't run at all?
I didn't do anything. Just sat on the couch. I was that guy chilling on the couch eating honey buns and ho-hos.
Yeah. I fall victim too, man. I get it. What re-sparked your fire recently? Like kind of what got you back into it?
It's always been a friend saying, "Let's do a race."
Just been good friends.
I'm just the guy that if you're like, "Let's do this," I'm the guy that's like, "Okay."
Hell yeah.
And then I just have that like addictive mindset. And I don't just go in it. I'm like in it. Like I'm not like 25%. I'm like 110 in it.
Hell yeah. Well, that's what it takes to be great at it.
It might be a bad thing, but at least it's a healthy option.
Yeah. That's pretty badass. Do you do any reading or anything, or any kind of outside influence that kind of like helped get you mentally back in it?
I have some books I've yet to read.
Okay.
But I do listen to a lot of podcasts.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's kind of what got me into it, honestly.
podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah. I read, which you probably know, Dave Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. Dude, did you read it?
I have it, but I haven't read it.
You're a runner and you haven't read it? How do you have the mental capacity you have? No, that's a freaking banger, dude.
Okay.
I'm an audiobook listener.
Okay.
So I have a very short attention span if I'm reading something, and I'll be thinking about gears, and my brain starts doing weird stuff, and I don't comprehend any of it. So audiobook version for me. I work a lot solo. You do too?
Yep.
Audiobooks for me. Dude, that one's a banger. How he does it, I'll never know.
I don't know. He's a different level. He's
It's
like
insane.
He's the bar.
I know, but I look at you and I'm like, well,
I'm just down here.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, well, and I'm at the bottom. You know what I mean? I'm not even training for anything really other than hunting. I just want to be a strong hunter, and that's been my goal. That's one of the things I was going to ask you later in the podcast is what your goals are. But I just figured with Goggins, and then you got freaking Cam Hanes, which you got his hat on. Big influence on me. You know, and then just the whole plethora of people that are they're not really like pushing it, but they're talking about it, and it makes your brain start to think about it. So I figured they had some influence on you.
Yep, I listened to a good mix, I would say. I listened to Cam Hanes.
You read his book yet?
I haven't.
Oh man, that got my fire burning deep, dude. I think that's why I bought a bow.
Nick Bear, he's like owns BPN supplements.
Never heard of him.
He does like Ironmans and races and stuff.
Okay.
Real AF, Andy Frisella. He's like a mental guy.
Oh yeah.
Who else I listen to? Listen to a few ones that do with like the Spartan races, like fitness stuff.
Yeah.
So good bit. I'm like all over the place.
It's nice though that it kind of just listening to them talk really fuels a fire within.
Yeah.
I think. So I can't even remember where I heard Cam Hanes. I didn't even know who he was.
I didn't either. I think it just popped up as a reel maybe for me.
Yeah.
I don't hunt, but
well,
he does the other stuff I like to do.
Yeah, he's good at it. I just in his you see his son Truett running, and I'm like, how does that guy do it? That's a freaking
He's
beast.
a beast.
Different breed of human.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He
impressive.
He was doing those marathons in jeans.
I know. And holds a pull-up record.
Yeah, he beat David.
Yeah, not only once, I think twice. Like
I did run a Spartan race in some cut-off jean shorts, though.
hell yeah. I think I saw that one, dude. Your Joe Dirt
Joe Dirt, yeah.
wig on. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, got to be festive around the holidays.
Yeah, I thought other people would. I was the only one.
You're the only one that dressed
The
up?
only one that dressed up.
Damn.
I was like, you guys let me down.
Yeah. It all sucked.
It's like Halloween's in like a week and a half. I was the only one dressed up.
Yeah. It's not like it added much weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just doing it for fun.
Hell yeah.
I got my buddy Bruce out there to do one, so
Hell yeah.
it's out there killing him.
Damn right, dude. That's awesome. Well, I think it's badass because when you're out there, or say your buddy's got you into it, and then you're taking somebody else out there, and I noticed that too, just with me doing a workout with somebody else. Like our workout earlier, iron sharpens iron, dude.
Yeah.
Like me walking next to you, I'm dying. You're like, no, we got this. I'm ready to throw it down and do a
I was
run.
dying too.
Okay, well, like not even competing, but just pushing each other, sharpening the iron, dude. And I think that there's something to that. So you getting other people into racing or running. Heck, I might do one with you. Nothing crazy. I don't want to kill myself, but being in that mindset or that setting to around other people, and hopefully, like that's why I want to have you on here, is because even though it seems minuscule to you, I think I'm minuscule too. My voice isn't that good, but here we are. You know what I mean? So it means something, and I think it's pretty important.
Someone might take something from it today.
That's right.
And that's
all that matters.
That's the idea.
Maybe you get one person off the couch. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just inspired, and it makes me want to push harder in everything I do. just knowing that there's somebody else out there working hard, I'm like, well, I can too, so.
Have you been like in an actual gym, like had a gym membership?
Nope.
Okay.
I had a
But
personal.
you've said you had people work out with you.
Yep.
Okay.
So my experience with working out is zero until a couple years ago, and then the first thing I did was I got with a personal trainer. I hope to have her on here soon. She was the best. Her name is Greta. And it was more. I did some lifting and some things, but it was more high intensity. And she knew I was bow hunting, and that's what I needed. Even though I'm like, no, I want to lift. She was like, no, kind of point me in the right direction, help me with form, things like that.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until my buddy with the bow shop, Dallas, we did some parking lot workouts, and I'm like, there's a brotherhood to this.
Yeah.
Connected, like iron sharpens iron. You push each other harder. But then when you walk away after just dying with a couple of your buddies in the parking lot, no weights, just physically killing yourself with burpees, squats, sprints, all that. You walk away there like bonded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's some badass dudes that I'll go on a hunt. I will pick them up in the middle of the night. Like, not that I wouldn't do that for anybody else, but like there's some kind of telepathic connection once you do something hard with somebody.
It's like you've reached the next level with them. But
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say. Like, when you go to the gym, like if you're going with a friend or a couple friends, like you find that you push a lot harder when they're all there with you. Like, I don't know if it's just because they can spot you or they're just like pumping you up. Like, that was like us out there.
Yeah.
Like, you said you didn't get that far last time.
No,
but we're sitting we're sitting there side by side. Like, come on, we got this.
Yeah.
Like, we're just pushing each other. Like,
Dude, it was so funny when you said, we got this the whole way. I was thinking to myself, I'm glad he's confident.
That's like what I tell myself on these races. Like, I got this.
Well,
it's like false confidence until it becomes a reality.
but you pushed me further. I probably took another 20 steps because of that. My arms were shaking. I'm ready to die.
Yeah, mine were sore.
And I'm like, he thinks we got this. If he's got it, then I have to push harder.
You were like, I think you could do 45. I'm like, damn. Okay, I guess I have to now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't want to like, I don't want to go out there and like look like I'm the superstar, but I just know that I've carried 45 and it's a good challenge for me. You're about the same build as me, I think. So
got little stick arms. That's why I'm wearing this hoodie.
Oh, come on, dude. I just didn't put mine on because I was still out of breath, dude. But I love that, man. I love everything about it. And the worst, or not the worst part, but the crazy thing is I never would have seen it until I did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not something you can get if you don't do it. So, I don't know. I'm big into, like, I have like a whole regimen of things I like to do, supplements and stuff. What do you find that works best for what you're doing?
Pretty much all I take is like protein, and I'm like on and off creatine. Like, just trying to take it regularly is a struggle. Like, for protein, I need to hit my protein goals just to maintain the weight, or I'll lose whatever I got.
Yeah, what kind of protein do you like?
I do first form.
Okay.
Yeah, I just everything first form.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I started taking greens and reds just because I could sit there and eat meat and potatoes every day. Like, I don't care about broccoli or whatever. Like, so I'll try to take them, but I gotta like set an alarm on my phone, I think, to get it dialed in.
Really?
Yeah.
You're slacking.
And I'm like, they got the strongest mindset to do these races, but to like eat a solid meal, like I'll just go all day without eating.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
And I think it's just from working on the road because I'm in and out of a truck all day for work. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Do you leave home early? Super early?
I'm like out the door at 3:30.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, that is hard to do.
So I don't wake up any earlier than I have to.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'll pack like a protein shake and a protein bar or something like that. Maybe a banana.
Yeah.
And that's what I eat through the day until I get home.
Any other vitamins or anything, or amino acids, or
I'll do
hydration?
Like creatine if I can remember. I started taking the greens and the reds. What else? I'll do like the fish oil and like the daily vitamin stuff.
Hmm. You ever do like blood testing or anything? See where you're at?
I went to the doctor this year, probably the first time in 20 years.
Yikes.
And it was before I was taking any of that stuff. And I got my blood test back. And they're like, "Are you sure you're not taking anything?" I'm like, "No." It's like a protein shake. It's the only thing. Like protein shake, and then that's it. They're like, "Are you sure you're not taking any vitamins?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Okay." Like they swore I was taking something. I guess I was too healthy for them.
Really? Was
Yeah.
your iron high or something?
No, everything was good. Like
Wow.
everything was like,
Damn, you have some good genetics then.
I guess.
Maybe that's why you're a runner.
So work a lot.
Yeah.
Work a lot and work out.
Yeah. That's
I'm
awesome.
like, I run like every day. Like that's when I wasn't lifting a whole lot. Like that's probably in the beginning of when I wasn't lifting a lot, but running a lot. They're like, okay. Like they didn't believe me.
That's crazy.
Because I was really just curious to see where my test levels were.
Yeah, what was it?
Like, that was like.
Was it high? Or like in the normal range? You don't tell me the actual number.
What was it? 680.
That's impressive.
They said it was good.
That's
and
good.
I said if this was a test in high school, it'd be a D.
Yeah. Well,
They're like, no, that's really good.
it is good for your
It
age.
sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. Like they say, like a normal range is like between like 500 and 800.
Okay.
You know, and that's pretty dang high for a guy 40 years old. That was one of the things I was going to ask you is if you ever got it checked.
That was the first time I've been to the doctor in 20 years.
Wow. Well, that's impressive. All of my stuff was terrible. I went to the doctor and like, dude, you're dying. I'm like, what?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not dying, but like
They said it was rough.
everything's terrible, dude. Cholesterol's high.
How long ago was that?
Oh man, a couple years ago. I started to kind of get into shape after that, but I've always kind of had some high cholesterol. Like just
Was that like a main factor of why you started?
all of my things started to kind of like accidentally happen. And when I say accidentally, like one thing compounded the other. So like my goal was never to actually get into working out. I just wanted to work enough to where I could drink as much beer as I wanted
Okay.
without being fat.
That's kind of how
swear.
it started. That's kind of how it started for me.
Yeah, that's my goal was.
Like, if I go to the gym and lift, I can eat whatever I want, and drink whatever I want. That's
Well,
exactly what it was for me.
Yeah.
It's a horrible way to look at it.
Terrible way to look at it. And you ever heard the thing where you can't outwork a bad diet?
Yep.
Well,
I mean, I still struggle with the bad diet, but I don't drink.
yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, that's half the battle. Well, at least you're hitting your protein goals, though.
Yeah.
Even if you're not eating like a meat, veg type meal, you're still hitting your protein goals.
Yeah.
So that's important.
I find I do a lot better if I sit there and actually track it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you're tracking it, like whatever app, there's tons of apps out there, but
Yep.
if you're tracking it, then you see exactly what you're eating. Like, do I really want to type in these 16 Oreos I just ate, or this half a tub of ice cream?
You know what it is? Accountability.
Yeah.
So
It's 100% what it is.
that's exactly what it is.
And then you're like typing it in, like, damn, I suck.
hurts.
Like, this is horrible. Like, they're gonna look at this and tell me that I suck.
Well, luckily it's only you looking
then
at
you just stop.
Well, luckily you're not sharing it, so it's just with you,
Yeah.
But it does suck though, and that's part of it. And I encourage people to do that. That's trying to get on a diet or something. What I'll do, and you might be the same way. Do you track it for a while, and then you're consistent enough where?
And then I stop.
Yep.
And then I fall off. And
Then
I
you
gotta
gotta get
track
back on
again.
it. Yep.
I'm at the point where I gotta start tracking it again.
Mm-hmm. I think it kind of it does that. What do they call that? Ebb and flow or something, where it just neutral.
Yeah.
But overall net positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'm glad that your test was good, man. That's a thing that nobody talks about, dude. No men really talk about that.
So it was like I went for two reasons. I went for testosterone levels because I was like tired all the time, which is probably because I work out a lot and I work a lot and I'm up early and get 4 hours of sleep.
That's brutal.
I think it's like 5.5 now.
Damn.
It's 5.5 is pretty good.
That's brutal, dude, for
I
what
did
you're
like
doing.
I did like probably like 10, 12 years of 4 hours of sleep every night.
I can't even imagine that.
Like it was rough. I would go out drinking and then 4 hours later go to work.
How do you even stay clear, like clear minded and stuff?
I don't know. And that's probably why I'm like negative all the time.
Could be. Who knows?
So
I'm not a neuroscience.
I went for that, like, and then I went for to get a brain scan because I've like my memory is just shot. Like I can remember anything from like 10 years ago, but from like 3 months ago, like I don't know, just
Really?
nothing sticks anymore.
Still the same way?
Yeah.
No kidding. Do you stay hydrated?
I try. Like I try to drink I think it's like 8-10 bottles of water a day.
Yeah.
It's probably about what I need to be at. But I got my brain scan for that. And then it just seems like it's a big money grab between the doctors and stuff. Because, like, they did my brain scan, went back to the doctor, and the doctor's like, well, you have the thing that's messed up in your nose, your sinuses.
Oh, okay.
Deviated septum. There you go. They're like, you have that wrong with you, and then you have a leak with your spinal fluid or something like that. But they want you to go back to get another brain scan. These things are like $600 a pop.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, why couldn't they just do the scan? They're already scanning it. Why couldn't they just do it while they were in there? They already knew what it was when they sent it back over.
Yeah.
And I think like I'm like still piecing the puzzle together of like a lot of things I think that are contributing to that, which could be like memory loss, like it sounds weird, but like I would like love roller coasters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like all of a sudden I would ride a roller coaster and like damn near pass out.
Yeah.
Like everything would just like turn white. Like what? Like I'm like, this is weird. Like, so I just stopped doing like all that kind of stuff. And it was like, start searching it, and it's like all that contributes to this spinal fluid leak that I have.
Really?
Because it's like basically like plays with like the blood pressure in my head, I guess.
Wow.
And I think like it's part of the reason I quit drinking, not knowing that's why I quit drinking. Because like I would drink and not drink a lot, or at least I didn't think it was a lot, but I think it convinced me that it was more than it was. And I would like just black out, like how did I get home? Like I don't remember. Damn. Like the last 3 hours of my night.
Huh. I wonder if it's something to do with like how alcohol thins your blood.
I don't know. Maybe like the combination like between them both.
Yeah, that's kind of gnarly.
Yeah.
Are you going to follow up on it probably at some point?
I don't know. I'm just kind of letting it ride.
Yeah, that's a bummer, dude. It sucks when you're like when you're overall healthy, but yet you have an underlying health issue like that. That's a bummer.
It's like, and it's weird because my uncle had the same thing. Like, I think that's why I sniff a lot too. Like, if I'm sniffing a lot, I think that's why. My uncle would always be like we'd be doing construction, like clear fluid dripping out his nose, and that's what it was. It was a spinal fluid leak.
Really?
And we were like on a job one day. He's like, man, I don't feel good. Can you take me home? And I'm like, yeah. And we're like, it's like 45 minutes. And we're like 10 minutes from his house. And he's like having a seizure in the truck.
Wow.
I'm like flooring it, like drive him to the hospital. I'm like, you need to go to the hospital. He's like, yeah. So like take him to the hospital. And that's what it was. It was a spinal fluid leak.
Damn.
Caused them to have like the seizure or something.
Yikes. Well, it sounds like it
and
might be.
Like, if you didn't bring him here, he probably would have died.
Wow. Well, it sounds like you might want to get that a little more looked at.
I might have to one day.
Yeah, that's gnarly, dude.
Like right now, I'm just, I don't know. Living in denial, I guess.
I guess there's a part of that too. That's a bummer though.
Yeah.
When you're trying to be healthy as you can be, for a healthy life, and then underlying health issue like that. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, man. I wish I could give you more advice. I was just curious about supplements and things, but that sounds like it's probably a pretty big deal. Yeah. Especially if you're running and getting your heart rate up. You probably want to...
It hasn't affected me for that. But it seems like high force stuff, it does.
When you got your blood pressure checked, was it normal?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Huh.
And I think before I started running, because I do DOT physical for work,
Mm-hmm.
so it probably would have been a couple years. It was probably like right when I started lifting, because I lifted for about a year and a half before I started running again.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was like pre-hypertension,
Okay.
and then it was fine.
How about when you lift and you're like really struggling? Like, do you get lightheaded or black out or anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I was on a cruise ship and tried working out. I was about to pass out on that thing.
I bet.
That thing was weird.
I can't imagine that.
Trying to lift and then the boat's rocking. And I'm like,
Yeah. That's gnarly.
I was like, nope, can't do it. I had to stop. I was about to throw up.
I
Other than
can't
that, I was
imagine.
fine though.
That's nuts. I didn't even think about something like that. It's wild to even have gyms on a cruise ship,
And it's like all the way at the bottom,
right where you don't want to be.
or at least that one was.
Yikes. Yeah. Was I gonna ask you about the supplements? Oh, how about those gels that you guys are always taking when you're running? What are those about?
It's carbs.
Okay.
That's basically what it is.
Okay.
It's like carbs for fuel,
Gotcha.
and you just fuel up so you don't
Do you
die.
feel it?
I mean, if you don't, you can.
Okay. No, not die. But I'm saying, like, do you feel it like you're like depleted?
I don't
You actually...
feel a boost from taking them because I take them so often. I basically take them before I need them.
Gotcha. Can you overdo it?
I think it hits everyone different because like a lot of people do. Well, like there's people that do the long ones. They'll do like high carb stuff. They're doing like 90, 100 carbs an hour. Ones I'm doing are like 30.
Gotcha. Do you have like a hydration pack and stuff too? You're running with?
If I'm by myself, yeah, I'll carry water. The races I normally don't, or I'll carry just a little bit
Yeah.
because they all have water stations. Like my one, like the marathon I did, they had a water station every 2 miles.
That's nice.
Like I drank so much water, I had to stop and pee. So I was like overhydrated.
Yeah, I was wondering how that worked. If you're running a long race, if you had to use the bathroom, they got like aid stations and things.
They'll have like porta potties.
But then you're losing time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. I can't imagine what it's like to run one of those things.
it's good. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's a challenge, you know.
No, I'm just sitting here equating it to like
It's like if you want to challenge yourself,
yeah,
sign up for a race.
Yeah.
Or sign up for something.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing currently, and then maybe switch back to some high intensity cardio at some point and burn some fat off. But
Yeah. I got some stomach fat I need to lose.
even being a runner,
Yeah, it's a diet.
cannot work a bad diet.
Can't.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. But yeah, that's it's interesting, man. I love how one thing compounds the other too. Like when you start doing like one thing and you find it works, and then you're like, well, if that works, what's the next thing? You know.
Mm-hmm.
You ever play around with any peptides or anything?
Mm-mm.
Healing peptides? Okay. I'll tell you my experience if you care to listen.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know you could even get them.
yeah. So I got some from I'm trying to think. I used Merrick Health. And I don't know if I could put that on here or not, but to my knowledge, it's legal. It's just a healing peptide. So there's no, it's not like a drug or something. But I used BPC 157 body heat protection compound. You heard of it? Okay. I guess it's just like enzymes or that help restore blood cells and help your body recover faster. It's my knowledge, but anyhow, it's injectable. You can get them orally too, but my experience was I had tennis elbow super bad. Like, dude, to the point where like I couldn't even pull my bow back. It was so bad, and I think it was from doing like curls, but straining the elbow, and then I guess it's super common in people that lift, and then also shooting my bow tons of reps per day. I thought for sure I was going to stop shooting my bow or something.
Is that bad?
It hurt, man. It was so painful. But I'd been kind of like looking around for different ideas, and I started doing. Dude, I made this whole thing. It's this green rotator because it's like for your extensor muscles that are weak. So I tried training my extensors, and I exhausted tons of efforts before I went down that road. But I'm glad I did because it showed me that there's definitely some power in those healing compounds for recovery. And it's totally fine. Wiped it away like it was nothing.
How long did it take?
Heck, maybe like the first week.
Damn.
Like, taking the stuff, and then next thing you know, I was
That's
like,
quick.
one day I was like, whoa, it doesn't hurt
Which
at
is
all.
good.
Brand new. Like, it didn't even matter.
Need some of that for my legs.
Dude, it's impressive. Explore it. I will highly recommend it for anybody out there. Like, dude, one of the guys was telling me that he had a whole pec tear and got it fixed with BPC, and he paired it with another one. I don't know the technical term, so I don't know what actually it is, but it's called TB500. I guess you can like run them together, and they're like a dream team.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, check them out in the future, dude. Highly recommend. And I would have never known until I exhausted every effort on those, dude, those balls and the bands for your fingers that you're trying to get your forearm to get those muscles stronger. Man, nothing was working. And I guess it's a super common problem in a lot of people with archery or actually play tennis or pickleball. But yeah, I was just curious. I figured you were in that world, but it doesn't sound like you've dabbled down there yet.
Slightly heard about it through some podcasts, but not enough to know.
Yeah. I'd heard about it too.
Everything about it.
Yeah. I heard about it too, and I was like, I don't know, man. I'm going to try it at least once. It was kind of expensive, but I would say it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I was under the impression we couldn't even get it.
Yeah, no, you can. I mean, like I said, I don't know the legality part of it, but I got it legally, so it was, shipped to my house through a doctor. So,
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. It definitely, I imagine it helps other things too, like joints and things. I didn't see that effect. Also, mine weren't hurting like they are now, but anyhow.
What day are we on? What day is this?
It's only Tuesday, brother.
It's the 9th.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of the month left.
I know. You're sitting here talking about running 20 miles a day. And I'm like,
I don't run 20 miles a day. I'm just saying if
11.
I did,
Yeah.
it would hurt.
Yeah. Well, you said you ran 11 last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying I'm complaining about one. So, oh, man. Yeah. Do you have anything that you're training for currently?
I'm training for a lot. Like, I have this problem where I'll find all these races and just sign up for them and then figure it out. So, like, I signed up for an ultra marathon. It's 31 miles. That's in February. It's a trail race. Signed up for the Salisbury Marathon. That's in April.
The trail race, is that like woods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said that's actually feels like you run more.
Yeah, because like the road, I mean, you feel it on the road too, because it just pounds your knees and your legs. But the trails, you just feel it more, or for me, I just feel it more muscular, just from the unevenness of the ground, and there's more like incline and decline and roots and all that stuff you're dodging.
Yeah.
So I feel like you feel it more on those.
Yeah. It's definitely different than running on a road.
Yeah.
Do you wear different shoes for a different terrain?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you notice a big difference in grip versus cushion and things, like for, say, road and stuff? I don't know anything about it. So.
Not really, just because I buy decent shoes. Like, usually the more expensive they are, they got more research in them or better foam. Like, more like absorbs the impact better than other shoes will.
Makes sense.
So I make sure I'm getting the better ones, I guess, to help me out.
Do you find they only last a certain amount of miles?
Say again?
Do you find that they only last like a certain amount of miles?
Yeah. Like the one pair I just went through, when I bought them, when I bought my new pair, I'd looked back and I had put like 700 miles, or I'd run 700 miles since I bought them. So I probably had like at least 500 on them, which was probably cutting it.
That's a lot of miles.
It's probably more than it was supposed to be.
When you're looking at your shoes, do they look worn out? Or can you just feel that they're worn out? Or do you not even know that they're worn out?
I think like they don't absorb as much, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like they just feel a little bit stiffer. And then if you look at the bottom, you can tell because the tread's gone or almost gone in some spots.
Yeah, makes sense. You feel it on the trail? I'm assuming it's like a crappy set of tires.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't put enough miles on them to feel the difference. But I equate it's like a toothbrush. You know what I mean? It's like you just go, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh, dang it actually is.
Yeah, generally they're only good for, I guess, depending on what shoe it is, like 300 or 400.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Heck.
It's not bad. I mean, but if you're running a lot,
yeah, I guess you don't need
300 or 400 miles isn't very long.
Yeah, you adding up, and you need a shoe sponsor, dude.
I just bought like every pair I think I need for next year.
Really? Dang. I guess that is nice that you can get them in advance.
They were all like, the Adidas I wear, they were all like 40% off, so I just bought them all.
I don't blame you.
All the ones that I thought I would need.
That's cool.
So then I'll just rotate them, and every other day I'll wear like a different pair, and hopefully they last.
No kidding. So you actually just rotate them. You don't just wear one pair and then let those wear out and then get the new pair.
Mm-mm.
Gotcha. Does it help with breaking in things over time, probably?
I think they say, I don't know if it's true or not, but like if you have like two pairs you alternate every day, it gives the one pair like a day for the foam to like heal or stretch back out or whatever.
No kidding.
I'm not sure how true that is.
Never heard of it.
I know they'll last longer.
Yeah. Has to. They're two pairs.
So, but I have like one pair I have just for speed days, and then I'll have like 2 or 3 pairs for the rest. And I'll have a couple pairs for trails.
Yeah. So what's it look like when you're training? Like, do you focus on a lot of running to train, or is it like running and then agility and like balancing, or do you do any kind of joint strengthening and things like that?
So majority is running.
Okay.
And then like yesterday I did a band workout. So I did like, was it 4 or 5 band workouts and after or before my run, and then later on I did my run.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps with like the joints and strength and stretching it out and everything, stretching all your muscles out.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow I have like an actual strength day.
Hell yeah. I just know like walking over roots and stuff, when you just walk on them, you know, it puts your ankle in a different position and things that I imagine, you know, I've seen those balls that you stand on and strengthen your calves and your ankles and all that.
I don't do them.
You don't do any of that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Just wing it.
Just break them ankles.
Yeah. Well, it sounded like so you have speed days and you have like regular like pace days too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like easy days, which is like conversation pace.
Mm-hmm.
Slow. Painfully slow.
But you need it?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it help build endurance?
They say it does.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying it.
And then what? The speed days help get your heart rate up and get your...
Yeah, they help you get faster. And then there's like the day I had yesterday, it was like 2-mile warm up, 6 3/4 mile fast runs, then a 2-mile cool down. I'm like, that's good for like helping maintain fast paces.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And were you on the incline doing that?
No.
Oh, gotcha.
I did that today though.
Yeah.
Dying on that.
Yeah, tell us all about that thing.
Sure. 30% incline for 30 minutes.
That's insane. On a treadmill.
On a treadmill.
Yeah.
I was just walking though.
Gotcha.
But still, like,
yeah.
burn the crap out of your calves.
You said 30 miles?
No, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's brutal.
But I bought this treadmill. It's a 40% incline treadmill. I bought this treadmill because I want to do better for this specific race in April.
Oh,
It's the
nice.
only reason I bought it.
Hell yeah. That's it. But it serves a purpose for a goal.
Yeah. Like, I told a couple buddies, I'm like, I'm going for first. Like, this is like age group based, but going for first.
Hell
like,
yeah.
So I've set this
That's what it
time.
takes.
I've set this time for myself, which is like, would be incredible, I guess, if I hit it, because I would like whoop the shit out of last year's time. But it's like at a ski resort in the mountains, so it's like we have no mountains here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be on that treadmill at least once a week doing some stupid incline crap.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Well, it helps build the whole bottom of your leg. And,
Gotta get the edge on these people.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did you find it used or was it new?
Yeah, it was used.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it a certain brand or a certain type that's meant for that incline for that type of training?
From what I've found, there's only a couple brands that do that much.
Okay.
And the one I got's a Nordic Track or whatever it is. And
Yeah.
there's one other brand that's like 15 grand. And I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
not getting that one.
Good. That's crazy.
Can think of other ways to spend 15 grand.
Yeah. Just get a little cabin in the woods.
Yeah, right.
Go move to the mountains for a month.
Moving to Tennessee.
Yeah. That's crazy. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a lot of things that you don't think about though to get to that level, where you're actually being competitive.
So I'm trying to like work in some leg days, leg strength training, and some incline stuff. Like,
So you still do lift with your legs and things to help strengthen them?
yeah,
Get the quads? Yeah. What's that look like? Just regular?
just regular stuff.
Okay. Do you train to failure or you just train to like?
No, I try to train more on the light end because I know I have to run.
Makes sense. You can't be cooked.
And if I gotta run, like, I think my leg day's tomorrow.
Yeah, Wednesdays.
And then Friday I gotta run 12 miles. So
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
usually
You can't
that's when it's the worst day. You know,
Mhm.
2 days later for me. It's usually the worst day for legs. So
Yeah. Do you find like when you say you're running, or do you do any indoor biking that helps like get your like after your heavy leg days that help blood flow and get your legs kind of fleshed out?
yeah, I have an assault bike,
Uh-huh.
so I'll use that. But I'll just every now and then I'll do like a sprint workout on it, but rarely.
Okay.
I'll use it mostly just for like a recovery. So I'll do like a real slow pace for 30 minutes.
Uh-huh. I didn't realize how much blood flow really matters to the whole thing.
Breaks all this crap up in your legs, like all the lactic acid.
Mm-hmm. I'm learning, man. I'm still learning and just taking every little bit of information and just building off of it. You know what I mean? But it's those heavy leg days. You do a lot of squats and stuff too and help strengthen the back of your legs and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about mobility? Do any mobility stretching and things?
I think that would be more of my band work stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like hip stuff to keep your legs kind of open and
I
mobility.
probably should start.
Okay. I was just curious. Yeah. Get the muscles stretched out and get them.
Yeah.
Get them.
I should start doing like yoga or something.
I don't know. I don't know what runners do, honestly. I just know, like, I don't do a ton of mobility, but I'll hit to where, like, when you open your hips, get your hips more open and more mobile. It kind of affects lots of other things throughout your body too. Never knew that.
Yeah.
So
Like some days I'll just do it because I feel like I just need it. If that makes sense.
yeah, well, you
Like
listen
your
to your
body just feels tight, and I'm like, I need to stretch a little bit today.
Yeah.
So just throw that in there.
Do you find yourself more in tune with like what your body's telling you? Like now that you're, like working out and things.
Like as in what?
Like with days that you feel like, I don't know, instead of just going through the motions, do you find yourself like when things hurt or it's more visible like to you? Does that make sense?
No, I kind of just do the motion.
Okay.
I kind of just force myself to do it.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. I'm still learning about myself too. Like I said, I look at you as I'm paralleling myself with you, and I'm not trying to make this about me. I'm just saying that that's what my brain's
Yeah.
thinking about, is all those things that I didn't even listen to my body. I just woke up out of bed, rolled out of bed, and got to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'll get a plan. Like I get a plan every week, so I'll just do the plan unless like I'm actually like injured. Like if I'm sore, I'll do it.
Okay.
Every now and then I'll skip it due to something. Like one day I worked from 3:30 a.m. and got home at 7:30 p.m. Like I don't have the time or energy to run an hour because I still got to go to eat dinner, get a shower,
And you have a wife
say hey to the
Yeah,
family
I was
for
gonna say
30 seconds and go to bed at 8:30, you know? Like
do it all over again.
like sometimes it sucks. Like it's definitely a give and take, you know what I mean? Like some things lack when I'm trying to do other things.
Yeah, I find that too.
But
I find it's like a delicate balance to hit them all, but then I always circle back. I need to make a flow chart one of these days. I always circle back to, you know what? Even if I was like terrible today, or I'd say I had a sleeve of Oreos, which I don't, but no shame in it. I always circle back to, you know what? Better than I was 3 years ago,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever, insert whatever timeline. It's like you showed up, you did the thing, you're better than you were. So you got to take some little wins, I guess is my point. And like, you know, also you people can do whatever they want, but I have to remind myself I can't like let my life revolve around. I still got family and kids, things like you got that matter. So
Yeah.
I can't get wrapped up in it, which I imagine you're the same way.
I try not to.
It is just
but,
for
I mean,
fun.
I could definitely,
and a hobby.
can always be better with family.
Yeah, we can all do that. Do you find though that it's kind of like giving you some mental clarity, and like other areas of your life have kind of improved too, or no?
Yeah, it's made me want to do better at least. Like if I don't run for like 3 or 4 days, you know, I'm going crazy, you know? And it's like I got to get out there. Like I did my last race and I sprained my foot. So I didn't run for a week and I was going crazy. So it's like
brutal.
my head's just like going a million miles an hour, like just to get back out there and run was just like get everything out type of deal.
Did you do anything in the meantime?
It's like an outlet. I actually just rode my assault bike.
Cool.
Just
That's
did that
nice.
for 30 minutes a day just to try.
At least you're active.
Yeah, just to try to stay active. Like I told my coach, I was like, I'm doing this. I was like, since I can't run, like this doesn't hurt my foot, so at least I can get something on my legs.
Get them moving. And
Yeah.
Not go crazy. Yeah, I imagine that's pretty important. I like that you didn't make excuses.
I just feel like if you make one day, you're gonna make one tomorrow, then you're gonna make one the next day.
But it's easy.
It's too easy.
It's easy,
It's
dude.
too easy.
Just make up excuses. Dude, how nice would it be? You're like, oh, nice. My ankle is sprained. I can't run today. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's expecting that.
Dude, it's like I sprained my ankle and it sucked just to walk on it. But did I call out of work? No.
Right.
I still went to work and I'll walk 10,000 steps at work. So
That's
10,000 steps a day, limping, you're like, this freaking sucks, dude. But you just got to do it. Like, I don't call out of work. I can still make money if I call it out. Like, I got sick time, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't use it.
I think it's awesome that you didn't make excuses, dude. Most people would.
I get 10 sick days every year, and there's still 10 sick days every year at the end of the year.
Damn. I mean, you
Just
need to use some of those for
like-
races, dude.
I wish.
How cool would it be if they rolled them over to where, like,
Just pay me out.
well, that'd be cool too, pay you out. Or you could use it for, like, say, you know, the days that instead of being sick, how about we reward you for not being sick and use them as mental health days or
Yeah,
something.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, reverse it.
Like,
Like,
should.
you know what I mean?
Like, it's like you get rewarded for being sick, but not for not being sick.
Right.
Like, oh, your reward for not being sick is we don't have to pay you for not working.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, dude. You'd think though
It's
that
backwards.
literally, yeah. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. I don't know. The other day I was thinking about it. My foot was hurting. Do you ever get any like plantar fasciitis or anything?
I went through that.
Okay. What do you do for it?
I put a water bottle in the freezer
That's what I'm doing.
and then roll my foot on that.
Bro, game changer. Game changer. My buddy's wife told me about that.
And then I would take like, I found these little, they're like ice packs, but they're sleeves. So I found them on Amazon and I put them on my legs.
Okay.
And I was doing that.
Okay.
Because at one point they were hurting bad. Like every day, like if you touched them, I might cry. They were that sore.
Did it go away eventually?
Eventually.
Okay.
Like it's just more of like getting used to it.
Okay. Well, I did the water bottle trick, and then the other day I just went about the day. I got up out of bed, jumped, chipper, did my whole routine, and it wasn't until like later that day we were sitting down at dinner, and I looked at my wife and I was like, you know what? My foot doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? We get so used to being healthy that we forget you're only you only think about when you're sick or when you're hurt or whatever. It's like the sick days. I know I'm going back to that, but like we only think about ourselves when we're hurt or sick. We totally forget the gratitude that we need to show for being healthy. You know, like I got out of bed like it's nothing, and I'm like, no, I need to appreciate this. Like this feels amazing. I need to text my buddy. I texted him. I said, dude, tell your wife thank you for that little secret because that helped me tremendously.
I feel like for guys, it's like the smallest little thing will take us out, but we'll suffer through anything. But it's like one small thing. Like I got 101 fever.
Yeah.
Come help me.
Well, I guess it's a mindset,
and
though.
then you just suffer through everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. But yeah, I don't know. The what do you got on the agenda coming up? You said you got 2 races coming up, and then we got on another tangent. You got anything else this coming year?
So 31 mile in February. I got the Salisbury Marathon in April, and then like 2 or 3 weeks after that, I got a big race. That's the one I'm training for called Incline. That's a 31 mile at a ski resort.
Where's that
race.
at?
PA? Vernon, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. You got mountains up there?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then if I can get in it and if I can afford it, my A race is in October. It's actually on Halloween. It's Javelina 100. It's a 100-miler.
Is that the one I just saw recently? You're trying to get into. You're waiting approval.
That's Chicago Marathon.
Oh,
I just like piling shit up, dude.
Okay.
Like, so like, I'm doing a 24-hour race in September. That's at Pemberton Park. It's a 5K every hour on the hour.
That sounds like death.
So that's like 75 miles, I think, is what it comes out to be.
Wow.
Or 74. My goal is to do all of them. And then if I get in Chicago will be October 11th. I'm supposed to be doing Atlantic City Marathon the week after that.
Damn, dude.
And then Javelina 100 2 weeks after that.
That's gnarly.
So it's like, I'm not going to be recovered.
That's crazy. It sounds like that's what runners do.
It's too much.
That's what runners do,
It's
though.
not what runners do. It's what crazy people do.
Yeah. Well,
runners pick like 3 races a year and spread them out and do that. Dumbasses do like 10, like me.
Well, I hope we can do it.
And then the Salisbury Marathon, I was signing up for that. And I was like looking through it, like signing up for all the stuff. And it's like, I'm scrolling through it. It's like, we have an option if you want to. You can ruck with a 20-pound bag filled with cans and then deliver the cans at the finish line to deliver to the food shelters or like the local shelters in town. Do you want to do that? And I was like, check.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an idiot.
Add that little...
So now I got to do a marathon with 20 pounds on my back.
little extra grit there.
Yeah.
That's pretty gnarly. 20 pounds adds up, man.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
I have run with 20 pounds and it's good for a few miles, but it tears you up quick.
Hell yeah. Well, again, back to the joints thing. That's 20 extra pounds on
That's
your
That's going to play a factor in the joints.
Oh, yeah. And your shoes, Yeah. It doesn't seem like much when you're just carrying 20 pounds, but when you do it for miles and miles and miles, that shit adds up.
I might actually just wear my vest, my weighted vest, instead of a book bag filled with cans. Just like size difference.
Yeah.
But
Well, it'd be nice if you can distribute the weight too.
Yeah.
10 and 10.
I'm gonna see if I can like actually get other people to donate more cans on top of mine. Just take them all there.
That'd be cool. Damn right. Well, we heard it first here. Donate some cans. Well, hopefully, if you do get a little bit closer to it, hopefully we can give you a shout out or something.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Keep it posted.
Yeah, and if it'd be cool if you do these big races, dude. And you want to come on and recap them too. Okay. It's interesting. I just love that everyone, not everyone, but the more and more people that get involved, it's like iron sharpens iron. So it's like when you're doing this type of stuff, it's inspiring for all of us to see. So I enjoy it. So. It's not very often people they pick hard stuff, you know? So
I've got my one friend that's doing that with me in March. He's got his kid signed up for it.
No kidding.
He's 9 years old.
Damn
He's
right.
got him running the training for a half marathon.
That's badass, dude. It's nice that a kid can see,
like a kid saw what his dad is doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm going to do that and spend time with my dad and do something hard with him.
It's inspiring.
He's out there every day with him running.
Damn right. That's badass. You're creating the next generation, when you think about it.
Dude. All right. So have you heard this quote before? It's like, strong men create good times. Good times create weak men.
Mm-hmm.
Weak men create bad times. I think that's probably where we're headed or damn near at now.
I feel like that too.
So it's like, if I can help or anyway, like try to get people to be strong men or women, like I think we got some bad times coming.
I agree. And I wholeheartedly think though that some people can feel it and like woke up to it, right? And some people are just like willy-nilly just go doing life,
People are complacent.
I agree. And that's this other side of it, it's like I'm not training for anything really other than being just a hunter and ready for whatever. But it doesn't hurt to be in good shape,
Yeah.
And then once, like I said, everything kind of compounded, but like once you get there, it's like, I don't want to be anywhere else now. Like, I don't want to be a lazy piece of shit on the couch. You know what I mean? Right. I didn't do all this just to be a lazy piece of shit, So I do agree with that wholeheartedly, man. And I look at my son and my daughter, and my daughter more so, she's an athlete over at the barn, even though it doesn't look like it takes a bunch of effort to ride a horse. Those girls, dude, are badasses.
I bet it's harder than it looks.
Yeah, well, it is hard. Especially like if you hopped on one, you feel it the next day. Like your legs, it's incredible.
I can't even ride a bicycle, man.
Right? Okay. Well,
I'd be on that horse.
Yeah.
I'd fall off that bitch.
It's tough, dude.
Last time I rode a mountain bike, I fell off a little bridge. It's probably like knee high. Fell off a bridge and was like, broke this wrist, separated this shoulder, and landed like on my hat all three at the same time.
Oh, man.
They had me like in 2 slings.
Damn.
I'm like, how am I going to wipe my ass if I'm in 2 slings? It's like, not happening. Not happening.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah, me on a horse, it probably wouldn't be much better.
It's definitely a danger, but I just look at them and I'm like, man, you don't notice it on the surface level, but then you break it down and you're like, dude, anyhow. So my point is Emma, my daughter, is super tough and strong and whatever. But then I'm setting a good example of like if I'm willing to do hard stuff and like you are too, and your kids see you do it and your wife sees it, it's like almost like, well, not that you're pushing it or anything. I don't push anything on anybody, but like if you're doing it, they naturally gravitate towards what you're doing. Or like your boy wants to just be in the, hang out with you, so he's in the gym on the bike thinking it's fun.
He'll be playing basketball outside. He's like 110% basketball.
He's active.
So he'll be shooting hoop on the street, and I'll just be running by him, doing laps in the neighborhood.
Damn right.
Then he'll throw me the ball, and I'll try to make it, and I make every one of them.
Hell yeah. You gotta show him who's boss.
I'll try to do like a running shoot, and I just miss all of them. We were out there the other night. It was like dark, and he's out there shooting, and I'm like, here's a flashlight. He like throws me the ball, and I'm like, whoosh, swish. He's like,
that's awesome. It's
nice. Like, that was luck. So then he throws it to me again. I miss it.
Yeah. Oh man. Those days, though, you know, you just got to take them in and appreciate them for what
Yeah.
they are, man. If there's one thing that I've ever realized was like, dude, you're only, you know, you almost, you know, eventually you're gonna know your kids longer as adults than you are as kids,
Yeah.
and that scares the shit out of me. I
Like
know.
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
I was gonna say I know that that's just a factor of life. I had to do it too. I'm a dad, you know, just like you do. But it's like when you break it down and you're looking at your kid, it's like it's hard to accept that, you know.
Yeah. Because you want them to be better than you.
Mm-hmm. But
I wish
also,
I had tried harder though, like when they were younger, because they did a lot like I did. Like once they got competitive, they were done. But I wish I had gotten them into something that they would put more effort in, I guess.
well, it's never too late.
Yeah.
Now they're seeing you out there running freaking races and doing hard shit, and they're gonna have to gravitate towards it, whether it's inadvertently or not. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, I don't know. It has to be. People see it and they're like, no, he's doing hard shit. A lot of people don't just gloss over it. At least
funny.
immediate family.
It's funny though, because they make fun of me because I lose them all.
Because you lose them all?
Lose all the races.
Oh, well, that's part of it.
It's hilarious. They're like, "Did you win?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Well," and then they'll just say something smart.
Well, it would be nice to win them, but when you lose
it
them,
makes me laugh though.
when you lose them though, just like, you know, with anything, you go harder.
Yeah.
So it's like if you did win them, I mean, I guess there's two mindsets to that. Then you're like next level. If you're winning all the time, then you're like, how do I top this? How do I stay at this level? I guess.
Right.
But at least when you're losing, it's giving you something to look forward to because you can be better next time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, dude, some of the people always win those races though. It's like
Really?
the same people.
Damn. Well, giving you something to
I
aim
like
at,
check
you know?
the results, and I'm like scrolling through the results, and I'm like, all right, these guys won this race, that race, that race.
There's an app, right? Is it Strava? That
Yeah.
you guys can like kind of intermingle and stuff, and like you can kind of see their averages and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is that helpful?
I don't really pay attention to it.
Okay, I don't know anything about
Some
it.
people like live their life on Strava, and mine synced to my watch because I have the Garmin watch.
Okay.
So it just goes from Garmin to that, but I look at my stats because I want to see how I did.
Uh-huh.
I was like check my heart rate and my pace and all that crap. And I'll check like every now and then. I'll check some of my buddies and see how they're doing because
nice.
they're training and they're trying to get better. But I don't compare myself to anyone's on there. So I'm like I feel like I'm in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of cool because it kind of is it I don't really know how it works. Is it people as local too, or?
Yeah, it's local people, it's like worldwide.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So,
But it's like I'm right in the middle. Like I got this guy, he does a marathon in 2 hours and 25 minutes, and I do it in like 4.
part of
And I
it.
got this guy that hasn't done one, so it's like I feel like I'm in a weird spot.
Yeah. Well, at least you're in the middle somewhere, not the bottom.
Yeah,
That's one way to look at it, right?
It.
I don't know.
I'm trying.
I think mindset's everything, dude. I think just being positive and finding the little light in everything that's like positivity, or I don't know. I could be totally off base, dude. I might live in woo land. I don't know, but I try to tell myself like, yeah, you're gonna have bad days, you know, just like everyone, you know. But at the same time, if you just look for whatever the silver lining was, you know, it's like usually there's something in there,
Yeah,
you know, no matter what. But
I think we're doing more than the majority.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I really didn't. I never would have ever thought of anything ever happening. Like it's never my goal, you know. And that's what also is another mind blowing thing. If I could do it, then I know everyone can do it.
Yeah,
You know, it's just like waking up to what really matters. You know what I mean? Like what really matters in your life is your and that this isn't to you, but like this is what I think about is like you know, we wake up to like go to work, and like that's what we identify with. And I know we all have to. We all have to make money and survive and all that stuff. I get that, but that's one of the things though that's like I don't know. You just get caught up in this rat race of like you forget what's more important. You
You
know?
grow up your whole life. You want to grow up your whole life, and then when you get there, and you're like, oh, it's just work, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Work,
Like,
taxes,
yeah,
die. You know what
just
I mean?
work.
There's more to it.
It's like you work to live,
Right. I think there's more
and
to
it should
it.
be like opposite almost, or somewhere in the middle.
There's a happy medium where it's just like I don't know. I
And
feel like there's these
I'm just
curtains.
stuck. I'm just stuck at the work part, just trying to
Right. We
figure
all
the
are,
rest
dude.
out.
We are. But I just feel like there's these curtains, and it's like the more that you pull it back and open your eyes, like the working out thing, it's like mental clarity, um, questioning things. Like you start. I mean, you probably do the same thing where like instead of just being like complacent, like agreeing with everything, you're like, no, no, it says it here that whatever. I'm just using no example, but it seems like there's more mental clarity and like there's more headspace for other things that's more important, I
Yeah,
guess, and like looking at the world eyes wide open is better than just where you're just cruise control, I guess.
yeah,
It's weird. I don't know what it is, but something to it. So maybe that's why we're force fed with a terrible food pyramid and fast food on every corner. It's like
right.
breaking the chain to look out past all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big conspiracy guy, dude. I don't know.
I think people are just finally seeing it though. But
Yeah.
it's not. The food's not what it used to be though.
Mm-hmm. Do you try to eat like a Whole Foods diet?
Um, Not really. I mean, I don't really eat fast food either.
Mm-hmm.
Like fast food, I guess for me would be like pizza or Chipotle.
What's,
Like I couldn't tell you the last time I've been to McDonald's.
mm-hmm.
Like at home, like we'll do the factor meals. We'll do them every now and then.
Hell yeah. I've seen those.
We got them this week by accident.
That's a nice happy accident.
but
Takes the workload off.
Yeah, you don't have to think about it. But
Mhm.
like we'll cook, like well, my wife mostly, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like healthy stuff. It's like real food.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just I figured, we try to eat pretty healthy too. Try to get like local beef. We've been doing that the past couple of years.
That's the best. I bought a quarter cow off a friend one year,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like the best beef I've had.
Oh yeah, man, real stuff. Yeah, that's what we do. We got hooked up with a local farmer, and we try to. I don't know. There's something to that local economy, local community networking, working together. Like I don't know. Maybe that's where we're headed back. Like
That'd be nice though.
big full circle. But yeah, the beef is nice, and then I'm an avid hunter, so
It reminds me, like I saw this thing the other day. It's like McDonald's sells X many cheeseburgers a day. Like where are all these cows coming from?
right. Other countries,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like we don't have that many cows in the United States that they say they're using every day.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a mind-blowing fact for me that I learned in the past probably 2 years or something. It's probably why I know that's why we started getting a quarter cow, because that was precisely when I started looking for a farmer. Like some ungodly number of percentage. I don't know what the actual fact is, but our beef comes from other countries and it's shipped in here. And then as it's processed,
They just repackage it.
well, if it's processed in the United States, they can package it and say it's a product of the United States if it's processed here. So they're, shipping aged dead cows to the United States, and then we're distributing them and then butchering them in grocery stores, and then boom.
That's
All of a
everything.
sudden,
That's like
it's a-
electronics and stuff too. Like
Oh, really?
Made in America. Why does all the shit come from China then?
Yeah. It's amazing though, and you know the difference if you bite into a burger from a real grass-fed local cow versus one that's from the grocery store. It's a difference in
Yeah.
taste, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing, dude.
And then
So-
like deer meat and stuff too.
oh yeah, there's something to that. Maybe that's part of the awakening process.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. Sound like a conspiracy guy on here, but I don't know. Is there anything we didn't cover that you wanted to touch?
I don't know. What else are you thinking?
I have a little list here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, do you have a small side business?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What's that all about?
So it started out like just me doing stuff in my closet. It was like 3D printing some stuff, and then it just evolved and evolved and evolved. And now I don't even have a 3D printer.
Really?
Yeah. But I actually have a business partner, and we're in it. We have a shop downtown Salisbury above Rody Joe's.
No kidding.
It's called Printing Ain't Easy. Like
Okay.
pimping ain't easy, but
Uh-huh.
printing. And we basically do everything, like embroidery, printing, like everything.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So you can make this hat.
We can make that hat.
No kidding. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I actually made this hat.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's badass.
We do laser engraving. We have 2 lasers. Like, got
Dang.
three embroidery machines, a couple heat presses.
Okay, so you heat press. You don't screen print.
No.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys just do apparel and jackets and shirts and stuff. That's
Yeah.
cool as shit, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you work there too or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do a couple nights during the week, and then we'll do Saturday there.
Gotcha.
A good bit of Saturday there.
Hell yeah. I didn't know if like you got a employee or a high school kid that was in there, slinging stuff during the week or something.
That would be nice.
I was just curious, dude. I don't know how it works. That's super cool though. Is there anything about like I don't know, business ownership that's kind of went into your running or vice versa, like mindset or grit,
Not that I can think of. It's
Okay.
just,
hammer down?
yeah. It's
Never
got to get
quitting.
done. It's got to get done type of deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to ask you about the peptides, but we covered that.
Luckily, my business partner picks up a lot of the areas I lack in.
That's nice when you have a yin and yang.
Yeah, he
You
can
know?
do a lot of the designing stuff, and he does the embroidery stuff, and I don't have the patience for that embroidery.
Really?
It's so temperamental.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I
Yeah.
didn't think about the machine sitting there with needles just freaking
Yeah.
ripping, dude. How many colors is it? Isn't it based on the colors
The ones we got can do 15 colors.
at once,
Yeah.
or so it can switch back and?
Yeah,
Damn, that's impressive.
yeah,
Phew, that's cool. Yeah, well, on my next hat run, I'll get you guys to do them
yeah.
for
give
sure.
us a shout.
Yeah, I had I like to keep things local. In my last batch, I did have a local place in West Ocean City do them, and she did an awesome job. I was totally happy with it, but sharing the pie, I guess. I try to reach out and get other people or local people to do it.
Yeah,
But now I know you do it. It'd be cool. I try to get some kind of gear and shop shirts, and it's not mine, but I wear like a normal, one of my shop shirts when I'm in here working or something. But you don't find too. I mean, I guess our area doesn't do a ton of screen printing, but that's usually what mine are because they got like a big design on the back. They just like I don't know, squeegeed on there. It looks like. But any interest in any of that at some point?
I think if we end up going full time, we'll have a lot more stuff in there.
Is that the goal?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What any break or like doors to break down to get there, or just committing to it?
I think a lot of it's just committing to it.
Mm.
Because if we were there all week,
Could do more business.
we could do more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
We're just trying to get to that spot where we're like, we can't not do it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're close, but
Hell yeah. Well, I hope you guys actually pull the trigger one of these days.
yeah.
I think,
I mean, started in a closet, now we got like 3,000 square feet, so.
yeah, I was gonna say you guys have a whole building dedicated to it, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Not being able to be there full time has got to be. Is it ever frustrating? Like when you're like working, say, on the road, driving your truck or whatever, and then you're like, man, I could be doing this for me,
Yeah, it's very frustrating because
Yeah.
I think that a lot.
Yeah.
I had it's like frustrating when you have limited time in there, and then it's like nothing wants to work.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine.
And then you're like, I've only got like today or tomorrow I can be here
Uh-huh.
because I got this, that going on. And it's like, plays with your head.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I remember those thoughts. I used to think that all the time. I was working not on the road, but I was a mobile mechanic pretty much, and just thinking there was more for me.
Yeah.
I always had that thought of like, man, is this it?
I thought that a lot. Like, I feel
Mhm.
like I'm meant for more than this, or
Mm-hmm.
just in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe one of these days the leap would be worth it, dude.
Making these other companies rich,
Yeah.
and I just get a livable paycheck.
Yep. Isn't that crazy? That's another one of those curtains, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like life is just these bunch of curtains that
It's like, oh, you can't get a raise this year, but the CEO got a $34 million bonus.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Times are tough.
We're not
Best
making,
year ever.
We're not making any money. We only profited $6 billion instead of $7 billion. Like, okay. I'm sorry. Do better next year.
That's when you know it's
That's
right.
where we're at right now.
That's when you know you just gotta freaking jump at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll never knock anybody. You know, you don't know until you try. You know.
I always have that thought, like, I'm just gonna go drop my truck keys off and my work phone off and just call it a wrap.
Yeah. I mean,
just waiting to get that courage, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, no time like the present. I'm not trying to.
Gotta eat though.
You know, I know that's the downside
that's the
to
thing.
it.
If I had like zero bills, like,
and then you don't know
what done it last year.
I know, and then you don't know what the market does and the fluctuation and the trends and things like that. Right. I know, dude. It's a sketchy thing. For sure. I'm in it.
I'm just too scared, I guess.
I'm in it too. I completely get it. I battled with that for a long time, but eventually, kind of got to go with your gut. You know, like what feels right, what morally is right, and you know.
I guess when it's time, you just know.
I think so. I think. Certain things will probably point you in the direction, and it'll have to be like one of those divine moments you can't deny it. You know what I mean? So, I think that's everything. Silver lining. It's like, you know, mindset, all that. So, but yeah, man. Well, I wish you luck in the future.
Thank you.
On all your future races and endeavors.
You'll see that I lost them.
Hey, man.
I'll post it.
I admire that that's what you do. Instead of the highlighting, say the good stuff, it's like we only see a highlight reel. And actually, we talked about this morning where, like, you know, I personally, I don't share stuff on social media that sucks. You know what I mean? I don't like post like when I'm coming home from a failed hunt, you know, like whatever. Nobody cares.
You know what I mean? Post that target you missed.
Yeah, right.
I guess a bad day of shooting. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. But that's just how it is. But I don't know. There's this delicate balance where it helps and it hurts because then we think that's the new normal and it's not. It's not always like that. You know what I mean? But then it helps because then you think it's like that and then it levels you up to want that. So I don't know, man. I see it both sides, but at the same time, I don't know. I just look at what you do, and I'm super thankful there's somebody in our community. There's other people too, and if they want to come on here, come on, hit me up. But if you want to come and recap your future races and tell us how much they sucked, and
I'll be in here limping up your steps.
Yeah, dude, I don't care. I need to put a handrail up here, but
I feel like I got hit by a truck.
Yeah, dude. Well, let's hear about it. I want to break it down from the time you got there to the flight there. That's another thing. Like you're traveling to these things too, so that's another level of like commitment to these things.
It's expensive.
Yeah, it's a lot, dude.
Hotel, gas.
Yeah, and then your entry fees. Because these things ain't free to run. So you got to pay to punish yourself.
That's usually the cheap part.
Yeah, you're paying to punish yourself. And then all your gels and all your pre-training to get there. But after all the smoke clears, you're the one winning. Even if you lost the race, because you're the one with the strength and the mental capacity to even toe the line. Yeah. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're the winner.
I try to be.
You know what I mean? When you think about it.
Yeah. So...
I don't know, man. I'm happy that you're out there and there's other people doing hard stuff. And I hope that there's a shift. I really do, with everyone through the community. Because if your community's tough and the men around you are being men and your kids are seeing that, then we're just elevating the next generation of people.
We're at like the very beginning of the shift.
I know. But
and
you know what?
It's not seen yet. Unless you're like in it, I guess.
Hopefully these things are working, and I know where I'll be. I know where my kids will be at. You know what I mean? So
eating some deer you shot.
Right. Yeah. We'll be there. So I hope
you guys will be all right. And I'll be like sending a carrier pigeon to you. And like, can I come walk down there for 5 pounds of deer meat?
Yeah, dude. Now I try to, I try to share as much as I can. So if it ever came down to it, dude, hit me up.
Cool.
But all right, dude. Well, I appreciate you coming on and telling us all about you and
Yeah.
spending the time.
Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, dude. The Sufferfest this morning was epic. So
Ready for round 2?
yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm ready to go fire up the rock crawler and go blow it around, dude. So all right, well, we're gonna peace out of here and get on down with our day. So thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.